Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantabulous day so far. So we are not in my normal beauty room setup. We are downstairs because I need space to work. And the reason is, if you can't already tell my title, I am dyeing my hair extensions. And I have a lot of them, so I need a lot of room. So these extensions are from Zala. They're the 24-inch and they're the second darkest shade. I think this is like natural black and the darkest shade is jet black. So these are more, honestly, they're like a brown black. So yeah. So if you're new to my channel, let me just give you a little rundown on my hair. I've been box dyeing my hair that really dark color of the extensions for about 10 years. I had a little bout of inspiration and I was tired of the dark brown and wanted to just change it up a little bit. So, and I had to cut my hair anyway, so I was like, you know what, let's go blonde, let's just bleach it. And I did, and it looked actually really good. I did it all by myself at home, so if you're interested in seeing that video, I'll leave it linked down below. It's more of a talk through than me showing you what to do, because that was like a week-long process, and I was like, I don't have time for that. But anyway, so I dyed my hair, I went blonde, I went pretty light actually, and I did really like it. I think I looked good with blonde hair. The only thing is I didn't want to manage it. I didn't want to keep recoloring my roots every couple of weeks. I didn't want to just keep putting a lot of chemicals in my hair, which I know sounds silly because I box dyed my hair for 10 years, but I didn't want to keep doing the lightener was my main issue. So after about 3 months being color product free in my hair, I went back and I took it to this very dark brown, and I ordered these at the same time. I decided to go back. So I actually got my hair to this exact color. It's been probably about a month or two, probably more like 2 months now. My hair has faded out, which I expected it to because A, I'm not a professional, and B, hair color just washes out over time anyway. And so yeah, so if you're interested in seeing how a bleach blonde went from a dark brown, I will leave that link down below as well. And that is actually a good tutorial, like you'll see me dye my hair and everything. So that is a short history on my hair, and now for the last 2 months I haven't had any color in it. And I don't plan on recoloring my hair until at least my birthday, and my birthday is in October, so it's going to be a good while. I don't want to color my hair and then be outside all summer and have the sun just counteract the dye or anything like that. And my hair deserves a freaking break, okay? So my options, if I want to get use out of these extensions, are to color my hair, which we already established is a no-go, which by the way, I'm sorry about my presentation. I just got home from the gym and I really wanted to get this done, so apologies. I'm just working on my fitness. So anyway, like I was saying, color my hair, which we decided is a no. So the only other option is for me to do something to my extensions. So I don't know if I said it, this is like my third time trying to film this intro, but in case I didn't, these are from Zala. They're the 24-inch extensions, and this is in the second darkest shade, which I believe is natural black on their website. The darkest one is jet black. But yeah, so if you're interested in seeing me lighten my extensions to hopefully my color, because it doesn't match anymore, then please keep watching. Just keep in mind, I'm not a professional. I'm just kind of, I'm going with it, okay? I'm just doing what I think is best. So yeah, if you're interested, then please keep watching. So I read online that you shouldn't bleach your extensions because obviously you really shouldn't be bleaching your hair anyway because it's just chemicals in your hair. And of course there are some ways that it's done safely by professionals, not by me. But so yes, I'm aware if anyone's like, oh my god, why is she bleaching her hair or her extensions? I know. I read about it, but yeah. So let me just jump in and show you guys what I'm going to be using. I bought a big old thing of bleach because I feel like I keep buying these little packets and I need more and more and more. So I just bought a big thing. This is the Salon Care Prism Lights Blue. They also have a violet one, but normally, at least what I found with my dark hair, naturally, whatever, my dark hair, when I bleached it, it turned a really ugly ginger orangey red with red undertones. So this is going to hopefully counteract a little bit of that. I won't be surprised, these are so dark, I won't be surprised if I need to bleach them twice, to be honest. But so I'm using this, and then I have all these leftover little things of developer. So I have a 30 developer, like 2 open bottles, so I'm going to use this, and I have another one set off to the side that is brand new, which I'm not going to open because I don't want to be doing that. This is for later, but I have a color charm developer because my plans are to lighten this all the way with bleach first, and then if I need to lighten it a second time, I'll do that. But I would like this part to match my actual hair, and then maybe I'll do like an ombre, or like, I just want the ends to be a little bit lighter than what's going to be up here. So maybe a little blonder down here and a light brown like I have up here. We're gonna find out, that's the goal. So for the top parts of my head, I bought 4N from Wella and 4R from Wella. And the reason being, when I don't color my hair at all and I kind of just let it do its thing, there's normally a pretty strong gingery red undertone, so that's why I bought the 4R. I do not plan on using this whole thing. Or maybe I will. Maybe I'll change my mind and I will use the whole thing. But I'm going to be using mostly the 4N, which is a medium brown color, so hopefully that works, but that's what the 40 developer is for. And then in here, look, just another thing of 30 volume developer, and then I have my brush bowl and 2 brushes. And your gloves, please don't forget your gloves. Alright, so the gloves are for, my hands are already way dry, and I also don't want to bleach my hands. I'm wet enough. For this salon care bleach, it wants you to do a 1:2 ratio, so 1 scoop of the bleach, 2 scoops of the developer. They say to use a 20 volume developer. I'm going to use 30 because that's what I have. So let's get some mixing. And since I do have a lot of hair here, I'm going to mix up a bit of bleach, and then I can just, oh, the mailman's here. I can just keep remixing some more as necessary. I feel like I'm just blabbering. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this video makes no sense. So I have a scoop of bleach into my little bowl. I'm going to do another scoop of bleach into my bowl. And I'm going to start off with 2 for now. I'm sure I'll probably have to go back in and add some more, but for now, that's good. Alright, so I put 2 scoops of bleach in, so that means, oh shit, excuse me. That means I need 4 of these little spoons. We'll call it spoon. So 3 and 4. Set that down and get to mixing, honey. So this is the consistency I'm working with for my bleach. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and just brush it out. And like I mentioned, I pretty much, to go lighter even on top, I have to bleach everything. So this isn't going to be too much of a calculated method in terms of putting bleach on in the first round at least. So really what you're going to be watching me doing is just like doing a bleach wash on my extensions. So enjoy! And remember, whatever surface you're doing this on, I feel like best practice is to just put a towel down anyway. I'm doing this on my kitchen counter, and my mom would be pissed if I messed this up. So, throwing that out there. I am going to go ahead, pick this up, and flip it around. That way I can just go in and mist whatever I missed on the back side. Alright, so I have finished putting my first layer of bleach on all of my extensions. The first colored extensions have probably been sitting for about a half an hour now. If you're wondering, I don't know if my camera cut off yet or not, but I did put them in a plastic bag, and that is just because the heat buildup in there is going to help things happen a little more quickly, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to let these sit for about 20 or 30 more minutes, and I'll start to rinse out the first wash of bleach and see where I am. So I will be back in just a little bit. Alright, you guys, so I let the bleach sit in there for about about 50 minutes, and then I went ahead and just rinsed it out with plain water. I didn't shampoo or condition, and this is the result. We have this kind of gingery brown color. Not the color that I'm going for, but honestly, this is the color I expected them to turn, so they lifted pretty well. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now, these aren't really brushed out, they're just kind of a big poof, so excuse them. I'm going to use a mixture of the two brown hair dyes that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, and I'm going to bring them down to about here, because that's like the length of my hair about naturally. And then with this extra bit, I'm going to bleach them and fade it up kind of into an ombre effect, because we're just trying stuff out on this. But the hair did hold up. I can feel some of the bleach still in here. I didn't rinse it out good enough because the hair feels like sticky still, which is okay. So yeah, that's what I'm going for, but didn't really lose any hair. We still have a thick wad of extensions. So on to the next part. Alright, so this is my finished look. This isn't necessarily at all what I was going for, and actually it doesn't pick it up on camera, but this is still darker than my actual hair color, but just by a little bit. When I have it in, it's definitely a two-tone dimensional brown, which it does not look bad. So I think I'm probably just going to keep my extensions like this for a while, and whenever I want long thick hair, I'm going to have two-tone hair too, damn it. But anyway, so you guys saw me bleach them once, go in with a darker color on top, and bleach up again. I don't think you saw the outcome of that, or if you did, it was just for a little bit, but they were very gingery once they were dry. And so I kind of had to think about what I wanted to do. So I ended up bleaching the bottom again and going in with a level 4 or 5 ashy brown tone on top from Mola, and that didn't really do anything. Neither the bleach the third time or the ashy color on top did anything, so I was stuck. I toned my hair twice, once while it was wet, once while it was dry, with the Wella T18 toner to really get rid of some of that gingery look, because I do think my natural hair has a red undertone, or at least my natural hair, what my hair color is right now, has a red undertone, but not to the extent that my extensions showed a red color. So that was the hope with the toner, but really nothing happened from that. So what I went ahead and did yesterday is I just bought some box dye from Claro Natural Instincts. I bought like 4 chestnut and 4 medium brown, and I did the darker of the two on top and the lighter of the two on the bottom portion of my hair. So the extensions pretty much are all one solid color. I knew that the lighter hair would grab color more, so that was my reasoning behind putting the lighter of the two browns on the bottom. But I think I got a decent looking color. My extensions still feel great, by the way. This looks a lot better. It's definitely, in person, you can see more of a two-tone brown with my extensions. You see my hair that goes down to about here, and then you definitely see the darker color extension, because shouldn't have left my bocei in that long, and then I probably would have had a more closer result to my actual hair color right now. But nonetheless, I'm really happy with it. I like the dimensional look a lot. You can probably see my little clips up here. Hopefully you can't. But yeah, this is the finished look. So thank you guys for tagging along with me on this experience, because like I said, this is my first encounter ever trying to do color extensions. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not a professional, and at this point I'm just trying to play around with these and see how I can get the best use out of them, because like I mentioned earlier, I don't want to color my hair again until at least October. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys love the finished look. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'd be more than happy to get back to you. So again, thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and turn those notification buttons on for more hands-on videos with Anna Manning. That was like